Hello, it's my great pleasure to welcome you to this virtual graduation celebration today. This is a time when we celebrate all your achievements, albeit in quite unusual circumstances. It's certainly a first for me as a way of marking your accomplishments. Thank you to all graduates whose magnificent achievements and hard work we're celebrating today. Not just your achievements over the last few months in these unprecedented times, but over the whole of your time with us at the university. I'm delighted you've been able to join or are able to celebrate wherever you are with your family and friends. I'd like to thank them all for the support and encouragement they've given to you during your studies, which has been so important to your successes. When you decided to study at the University of Manchester, you chose to make a major investment in your future, an investment that began to pay dividends almost as soon as you arrived. During the course of your studies, you will have gained the skills and knowledge to help you find success in future years. And more recently, you've proved even greater ability with your resilience and versatility in the face of a global transformation of our everyday lives and learning. Although you may be glad to see the back of assignments for now, the planning, research and writing skills you deployed and nurtured will be of great value in the world of work, or perhaps during further study. The way you've balanced commitment to academic life with other interests and the many competing distractions this great city of Manchester offers will help you find a work-life balance as your career and your future unfolds. And of course, we must not forget the strong supportive friendships and relationships you've forged here, which I hope will sustain for many years to come. Put simply, your achievement in completing your degree cannot be overestimated for its value and the strong platform it gives you to build your career and achieve your goals. Manchester is already one of the finest universities in Europe, and we're determined to become one of the very best in the world. With around 170 nationalities on campus, the University of Manchester is already a truly global institution, and one which will remain so, valuing its European and international staff, students, and alumni. So, armed with your academic success, your skills, and your breadth of experience, there is every reason to be positive about the future. Your job prospects, having studied here, are enviable because employers all around the world recognise the value of the award you gained this summer. Obtaining your degree is a hugely important milestone, and you should celebrate your success. Though it might not be in quite the way you had envisaged, it's still a remarkable achievement. But this is the beginning of the journey and your association with Manchester, not the end. The return on your investment continues way beyond today. Our careers service continues to offer you help and support for 2 years, and you can continue to make good use of our world-class libraries. The Alumni Association will help you to remain in contact with the university, linking you with a community of more than 500,000 Manchester graduates living and working across the globe. So we sincerely hope today will not be your last contact with the university. And remember that our doors are always open to you. Can I wish you every success in your future careers and every happiness in your future lives. Do come back and see us when you can. Thank you.
Hello, graduates and guests. I'm Professor Kay Marshall, and I have the privilege of being the head of the School of Health Sciences, in which your home division sits. Normally on this occasion, we'd all be dressed up in our finery. The academic staff wearing gowns from the university from which they graduated. And as we line up to process, there is usually some appraisal going on as to who was the brightest garb or silliest hat. The graduation ceremony is a high spot of our academic year. And from a personal perspective, entering the fabulous Whitworth Hall as the organ strikes up never fails to move me. So like you, we who've had the pleasure of teaching you are deeply saddened that we are not gathered together to celebrate your fantastic achievements on what is a very special occasion. The School of Health Sciences is one of the 3 schools that make up the Faculty of Biology, Medicine and Health. And we are, of course, the best school. And this isn't just because of the quality, breadth and depth of our teaching and research, and our fantastic work in pursuing the university's third goal of social responsibility, but because of our people, our staff, who would normally be sitting on stage behind me, smiling and about to start clapping for you, and of course, because of you, who should be sitting in front of me. We have students from over 100 countries in the school, which is hugely beneficial to us, as these students bring not only knowledge, but just as importantly, their culture. And this in turn enriches our culture. And I hope that all of our over students take a little bit of the powerhouse that is Manchester back home with them. We should never forget that a smooth learning journey also depends on support, and not just of the academic variety, but also from family and friends, the people who would normally be in the Whitworth Hall with us, feeling proud of you. So a warm thank you to all of these very important people. The vision of the School of Health Sciences is simple, namely to improve health through our research and teaching, and these two activities should inform each other. Health Sciences has had a great year for research. We've exceeded expectations, and this research will change the lives of people with all manner of illnesses and problems. So whether it's personalising a therapy for an individual or leading a major public health initiative to improve population health, we're in there doing it. We haven't been idle as researchers during the current crisis, and we have refocused some of our work onto COVID, and we've been involved in many other new research initiatives too. We will continue to address key health and care challenges, as well as supporting professionals to translate this into practice. You may be asking why this is important to you, and I think this quote from one of our student surveys sums it up better than I can. The modules are taught by people who are experts in their fields, and therefore the teaching is very enthusiastic and cutting edge. Research-driven teaching ensures that our graduates are not only fit for employment now, but also in the future. And I'd like to use this opportunity to address one other key theme that has emerged in the comments from the recently published National Student Survey. A number of students describe their course as hard, demanding, or academically challenging. I make no apology for this, as I would say that the world of work is also hard, demanding, and challenging. And in the current climate, never has this been more true. In my job, I meet with employers of our students, and I've been told that Manchester graduates stand out as they're better able to hit the ground running and are well prepared for work. It has perhaps never been as obvious that there is much work that needs doing and change that needs to be effected in the world. And I hope that you emerge from Manchester feeling up to these challenges. The staff in health sciences have excelled themselves to deliver the last part of the academic year. Many have had to rapidly acquire new teaching delivery skills to make this happen. Throughout all of this, their abiding concern was for their students, in particular, their final year students. They didn't just want to ensure the necessary teaching was delivered and everything else was done on time to get us to this point. They were concerned for your well-being. I've seen some of the messages that you have in turn sent back to us, and we are appreciative of these as they've lifted our spirits and helped us get through. I'm also particularly proud of the other non-academic achievements of students and staff. Lots of you are very committed to social responsibility, or SR. Many of these truly heartwarming SR projects have been recognised by the university in the Making a Difference Awards. These teams do walk the walk, as they say, and use their skills to support our wider community, particularly the parts of that community that may be marginalised, for example, in terms of ethnicity or gender. So do keep on making a difference to these communities, And I hope that wherever your career journey takes you, you strive to be champions of vulnerable populations whose needs are overlooked and voices are not always heard. In these unparalleled times, we need exceptional people like you. So in conclusion, we know that you've had to earn your degrees, and I make no apologies for the rigour of our courses and what they demand of you, our students. They're designed by knowledgeable and experienced staff who recognise that resilience and tenacity are all essential in the workplace. We are confident that you will follow in a distinguished line of UOM alumni in making a significant difference in your chosen field. And I'm sure you'll be celebrating more achievements in the years to come. We hope you will continue to share these with us, and that we have inspired you with a thirst for lifelong learning, and that some of you will return to the School of Health Sciences for more. Please stay in touch with us and remain part of our community. Take and make opportunities, some of which we can't even imagine yet. Be brave, be bold, as you challenge and shape the world. Stay well, and warmest congratulations to you all. Goodbye.
Good afternoon, 2020 Manchester Pharmacy graduates and any friends and family that are online. I'm Professor Jane Lawrence, and I have the very great honour of being the head of the Division of Pharmacy and Optometry, within which the Pharmacy School at Manchester sits. I'm absolutely delighted to have the opportunity to celebrate with you today your success. I expect you all wondered what the future held for you when you first went into lockdown back in March. I don't know about you, but that seems a lifetime ago now. But even from the early days of lockdown, when all the staff were desperately trying to work out what to do and how we could do it, making it up as we went along, as there's no rule book for such circumstances, it was very clear that you all had something very special, and that was your resilience. This resilience will stand you in excellent stead going forward, because you have all proven you can cope and be successful under a unique set of circumstances. You should be very proud of this. I'm very sure your friends and family are. Looking to the future, make sure that this COVID-19 experience does not define you in a negative way, but rather use it in a positive way. For example, you will have all learnt much about yourself as individuals, and in particular, how you respond to challenge and to uncertainty. Make sure you put this valuable self-knowledge to good use. At graduation, I often point out to graduates that they are entering the pharmaceutical world at a time of unprecedented change, and that the environment in which they will live and work will change significantly over their career lifetime, probably far more than it has changed over mine. This statement has never been truer than it is now. Indeed, the one thing you can be certain about as you start your working life, taking the next steps in your career, and continuing your lifelong journey, is that you will be doing so in an environment that is undergoing rapidly some enormous unprecedented changes. Remember, however, that change brings great opportunity for those of you who can rise to the challenge, and you should be confident that you are well equipped to meet these changes. In addition to your undoubted resilience, the pharmacy education you have received here at Manchester will be invaluable in helping you meet these challenges. You might even understand why you have learned certain subjects during your degree. So, in these challenging times, make sure that you are not limited by the present situation, but rather you are willing to be agile and adaptable, always keeping your mind and options open. Also remember too that as the pharmaceutical leaders of tomorrow, you can be instrumental in shaping the changes which are to come. So as you start a new phase of your life, I want you to remember the following. By all means have goals and plans, but remember it is important not to stick too rigidly to these. Always be flexible and open and receptive to new ideas and opportunities. Do not spend too long waiting for the right time to come, because as I promise, it never does. Have confidence in your own judgment. And remember, you're not going to get very far in life based on what you already know. You are only going to advance in life by carrying on your learning after you've left here. And importantly, making sure that you turn your failures into successes by learning from them. Allegedly, Thomas Edison had 1,000 attempts before he made a light bulb on his 1,000th and first attempt. About this, he apparently said, "I have not failed 1,000 times. I have successfully discovered 1,000 ways to not make a light bulb." So the message is, don't be afraid from failure, but learn from it. As Bobby Jones, a famous American golfer, said, "I have never learned from a tournament I have won." Finally, in addition to this, don't let other people's opinions and behaviours drown out your own convictions and gut feelings. If it does not feel right, then it is not right. So have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. Keep your eyes and ears open. Remember to stop, look, and listen. Make sure you notice when things aren't right, and be brave enough to tackle and change them. Returning into pharmacy here at Manchester, I could talk about our good teaching and research ranking in national and international league tables, about how excellent our work placements are. But the thing I want to finish on is you, our excellent students. Over the 4 years of studies, we have seen you develop into confident, capable and caring pharmacy graduates. I have no doubt that the future of pharmacy and pharmaceutical sciences are in very safe hands. I congratulate you on all your achievements, which go way beyond just the academic, as we'll see in a minute, and wish you every success and happiness for the future. However, we must also recognise that you got here today not only through your own and not inconsiderable efforts, but those of your friends and family. Don't forget to thank them, as they will also be feeling very proud of you. Please do stay in touch with us. We as a division are very proud of you all and love to hear about the exciting things you're doing. In fact, we have an opportunity to listen to an exciting initiative of one of our former alumni in a few minutes, and she'll be talking about work she's doing in Kenya. I now have the pleasure of announcing the names of the recipients of various prizes. There are 2 divisional prizes. The first divisional prize is the Widening Participation and Social Responsibility Award, and this is awarded to the final year student who's contributed to widening participation and social responsibility. And this year it goes to Rachel Pettit. Congratulations, Rachel. Very well done. The next is the Head of Division Award, and this is given to the final year student who has made a contribution to the life of the division. And this year we've got joint recipients of this award, and there's Serena Vicaria and Maeve Sparks. Big congratulations to you both. It's an excellent achievement. We now have a number of pharmacy-specific awards. I'm going to read the names of the recipients. They are the Peter Gilbert Prize, and this is awarded to the best overall students in the final year in microbiology. And this year it's been awarded to Amy Upton. Congratulations, Amy. The Sam Wilson Memorial Award, which is awarded to the final year student who's contributed significantly to sport in the division, school or university. And this year, an excellent recipient is Tara Crosby. Congratulations, Tara. There's a pharmacy award in memory of Professor Peter Noyce, and this is awarded to the final year student with the highest mark in pharmacy practice, which this year was Laura Haywood. So great congratulations to you, Laura. Very well done. The Academic Excellence Award in Pharmacy is awarded to top ranking students, and this year Sama Khaled has been awarded this. Excellent achievement, Sama. Congratulations. The Stephen Freeborn Award for Clinical Pharmacy, which is awarded to an MPharm student for their skills in the area of clinical pharmacy. And this year, Sama Khaled has won that. So another big congratulations to you, Sama. Congratulations. The AZ/NAUCAD Prize, which is awarded to the best science research project, and this is based on the Best Overall Project mark, and this is Luca Chapani. So congratulations, Luca, excellent achievements. And this year, and I think this is for the first time we've had the pleasure of doing this, is awarding or is reading out the names of students in pharmacy that have achieved the Stellifier Award. So I'd like to congratulate all the pharmacy graduates who've achieved the Stellifier Award, and this year obviously was particularly challenging, so the achievement is even more impressive this year. Stellify offers students a unique and personalised set of activities designed to help them develop distinctive attributes attributable to a University of Manchester pharmacy graduate. And these attributes are being socially responsible, highly employable, and resourceful global citizens who, importantly, are able to make a positive contribution both to society as well as the workplace. We're really proud that so many of you have taken part in Stellify activities during your time at university. You've embraced many different opportunities, you've broadened your horizons, examined and challenged real-world issues. You've led and supported peers and made a difference in local and global communities. While each Stellify path is unique, the cumulative impact and influence is far-reaching. So excellent, congratulations to you all. So this year I'm going to read out the names of the recipients. I will give a virtual clap at the end. Ragid Al-Sous, Freya Charlton, Tara Crosby, Lodna Hubbard, Clement Lau, Alexandra McTabbert, Mercy Mamamba, Ellen Roberts, Matthew Smith, Maeve Sparks, Mohammed Tassin, Serena Vicaria, Hu Chun Yu. Congratulations, everybody. This is a really excellent achievement. You should be exceptionally proud of yourself. But to conclude, the pharmacy school is very proud of you all, our graduates, and we really look forward to hearing about all the exciting things you're doing in the future. Enjoy the rest of the celebration. It's exceptionally well deserved. Thank you.
Good afternoon, Vice Chancellor Graham Lord, faculty members, ladies, gentlemen, and fellow graduates of the Faculty of Biology, Medicine and Health, University of Manchester. 21 years ago, I sat as you are now, eagerly waiting to get my degree to begin my career in the pharmacy fraternity. I am so honored to be speaking to you today as you begin your individual journeys into your destinies. A big thank you goes to Dr. David Allison, my former School of Pharmacy tutor, Michelle Ridoff of the Pharmacy Alumni magazine, and the whole alumni team for getting and keeping in touch. I am truly grateful to the University of Manchester for their strong alumni network and for honoring the work the Total Care Box Africa Trust does in our patch of the world with this most prestigious Outstanding Alumni Award 2020. In all the years I've lived, this was the one year I never expected anything this amazing to happen. 2020 has been one massive roller coaster ride for us all. This award has been a rainbow in the midst of a storm. It has shown us, the Total Care Box team, that the work we have done every day, relentlessly, for the past 4 years has not been in vain. It has given us the fire to keep going, and we thank you so very much once again for it. My fellow graduates, as you all venture out into the world, embarking on your careers in biology, medicine, and health, understand that you are the new frontier. The COVID-19 Kairos has shown the world that better, affordable, accessible, and standard healthcare for all is non-negotiable. Some say the next world wars will not be fought on battlefields, but in research labs against unseen enemies. Global health policies, health systems, medical research, and health workers are crucial elements to us all today. All governments now know that they have to invest more into them as a matter of urgency. They say a rising tide lifts all ships. So, as the healthcare tide rises, be the voices that advocate for humanity across the world. We live in such a connected world that you now need to look globally as you pursue your careers. We have seen how easily the health of these newborns we as Total Care Box are striving to secure in our informal settlements here in Kenya could directly impact yours there in Manchester. Be sure to see the needs around health and fill them. Research, innovate, borrow ideas, and contextualize them to fit the needs of those around you. Be the agitators for equality in health and better standards in universal healthcare. Find your patch of the world and make it better. Do not be afraid to follow your dreams. Do not wait for things to line up to enact your dream. Start right where you are with what you have. Get the right team of people behind you to help you. Their support is critical for your growth. Do not give up, ever. Even at your lowest points, just show up. Your vision needs you. As I finish, in the words of the Avengers, seeing as you're all considered superheroes in the world today, my clarion call for you is: graduates of the Faculty of Biology, Medicine and Health 2020, assemble. This world needs you. May God bless you all as you go out to pursue your purpose. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name's Oliver. Firstly, I want to start off by wishing each and every single one of you a massive congratulations for being here today. That's 4 years of hard work and a master's degree now in your pocket. Just 2 years ago, I was in the same position as you guys, obviously in slightly different circumstances. But just about myself, I graduated in 2018. I completed my pre-reg year with Lloyd's Pharmacy, and I finished that in July last year. Since then, I've been working as a relief pharmacist for Lloyd's. Up until around the start of March, during the start of the pandemic, I started working as a store manager in one of the Lloyd's pharmacy stores in Fallowfield in Manchester. So for me, it was a new challenge being thrown right into the deep end at the peak of the pandemic, as well as having to focus on patient care as a pharmacist as my primary duty. I had to now focus on this new role of being a manager, as a new side of having to run a store business, managing my staff, and dealing with the overall COVID impact in community pharmacy. So my advice for all of you new graduates today: when you go into the pandemic, you should go into this new challenge with your full confidence. Be ready to expect the unexpected. You're learning new skills all the time as a pharmacist, and it's the perfect time so early on in your career to really develop and learn your skills. I'd advise as well to stay in contact with your peers. Your course mates it goes without saying that some of them will be your friends for life, and they'll be particularly useful during your pre-reg year as well. I found speaking to my friends every day, it was really nice to see we were going through the same thing, and it really helps you prepare for the exam as well. And speak to your lecturers too if you can. I spoke to Harsha just before I started my new job as a manager, and she was really helpful at giving me advice and the confidence into taking this role. The Manchester course, I feel, prepares you greatly for the real world in pharmacy once you graduate. I found the transition quite seamless from the last day of uni to my first day in the profession. You'll come across so many Manchester graduates as well all the time, no matter where you are in the country, all from different years. And it's really nice to sort of reconnect, and you can talk about the past in Manchester. So my take-home message from this at the end of the day is just to wish each and every single one of you the best. Just remember that graduation is not the end, it's simply just the beginning or the start of your new careers. It's an absolute privilege to be able to speak to you all today, and I wish you all the very best. Thank you.
Hi, my name's Ria. I graduated from Manchester last year, and since then I've been doing my pre-reg at Salford Royal Hospital with a 3-month GP placement. First of all, congratulations on graduating. With the year that we've had so far, it's an amazing achievement, and I hope you're all excited for the next step in your career. For those of you going into pre-reg, I just want to say make sure you do ease yourself into it at the beginning. It can be quite overwhelming. Don't be too worried about any revision or signing off any standards at the beginning. Just get to know the pharmacy team and get used to the working life. You will be learning and gaining new skills every single day on the job. Just try and be proactive, make the most of any opportunities that you get, and make sure you keep in touch with the university. They're always on hand to provide you with advice and answer your questions, and they also hold study days and support you when you're preparing for your pre-reg exam. Just make sure that you enjoy your year. The year flies by. I'm at the end of my pre-reg year now, and I'm hoping to start as a provisional pharmacist from August. And if I can do it, you all can do it too. Stay safe and take care.
Hi, I just want to say congratulations on your graduation. I'm sorry that we can't celebrate personally with you. It's a great privilege for me to see you all graduate and move on to your future careers, because I get to see you from year one right the way through to year 4 and just see the amazing progress that you all make. So I just want to say well done, congratulations, and I look forward to seeing you in the future in your future successful careers.
It's my pleasure to address the class of 2020 on reaching this very important milestone. Unfortunately, we cannot be with you this year to celebrate in person, but since when have we let COVID get in our way of communication? This year has obviously thrown additional and unprecedented challenges in your way that no other year has seen. Having taken these head on alongside the completion of your MPharm journey, you know for certain that from this day on, you have what it takes, the confidence and the resilience to succeed and reach any future goals you may set. This has not happened just through academic study like those 29 lectures I asked you to remember in your very first semester when you arrived at Manchester. Also through your continued effort throughout the years to capitalize on university-wide extracurricular activities like those CV building tasks and career sessions alongside your work. As a result, you're versatile. Times ahead may be tough for our society, entering into recession, increased unemployment, and much more uncertainty yet to come. But challenges also will create opportunities for you. Your time has come to make that difference and ease the situation and impact of this pandemic on our society. The degree you earn today will take you to places where your talent as a pharmacist and as a scientist is needed more than ever. Whether you're working in the community, hospital, or industry to produce the medicines, you know you have the skill sets you need to safeguard our health and well-being. But today, celebrate this special moment with your families and friends. But tomorrow, assuming no hangover, reflect back to your UCAS personal statement, and you will see that you now have the platform you wish for to go and chase your future dreams. Then in not too distant future, do return and share your success with us. We are so proud of your achievements. Well done and well-deserved congratulations to you all. Not a goodbye, but cheers for everyone.
Hello to the Manchester MPharm class of 2020. A huge congratulations to you all for doing so well in your with your final degree results and achieving your MPharm degree. Very well done, especially considering the unprecedented circumstances that you've had to navigate in the last few months. So you should be really proud of yourselves, and we're all very proud of all of you. I'm really sorry that we haven't been able to send you off and say goodbye in person. That would have been nice to be able to do that. But I think pharmacy is such a small world, it won't be goodbye. It will just be until we see you next time, I hope. It's been an absolute pleasure teaching you all. I hope you've enjoyed your time here. We've certainly thrown a lot of challenges at you, particularly in the third year, I'm told, but you've obviously successfully risen to all of those challenges. So well done. I hope you go on and really enjoy your pre-registration training and that you achieve everything you want to in the future. I certainly wish you all the best for the future. And I hope that you take care of yourselves and go out and be amazing pharmacists. Bye-bye.
Hello, class of 2020. Today has been a celebration of all your hard work over the past 4 years on the MPharm. I am always so humbled that many of you do so much more beyond the course in terms of achievement and also voluntary work with the wider community. We know that our students are not only high achievers, but genuinely caring and compassionate people. Each of you is a real asset to our programme and the university. When you chose Manchester 4 years ago, you gave each of us the opportunity to be a part of your journey to becoming a pharmacist, and I think that's a real privilege. I feel especially lucky to have been your fourth year tutor. I'm sure it's been a roller coaster of highs and lows, and you'll have some fantastic memories here of your time in Manchester. This last semester wasn't quite what any of us imagined. The most important thing is that you've made it to the end of your MPharm, and that just goes to show how hard you've worked, how resilient you are, and how much you've invested in yourselves. No doubt your families and friends are incredibly proud of you, just as we are. It now leaves me to say good luck with the next chapter of your career. Pharmacy allows you to have such a flexible and wide-ranging career, so always try new things and always push the boundaries. Please do stay in touch with us and each other. We're always going to be here to support you, and Manchester is your home. So well done and congratulations to all of you.
Hiya, Thor. Many congratulations on completing your MPharm degrees. We're all really proud of you, and we know that you'll make fantastic pharmacists. Personally, I just really wanted to wish you all the best for your future careers, no matter where that is. So whether or not you're progressing to pre-reg and qualification as a pharmacist or something completely different. Remember that you're all now alumni of the University of Manchester, so we really look forward to hearing how you're getting on. Keep in touch, and hopefully we'll get together soon for a real celebration.
Hi everyone, hope you're well. Firstly, we'd like to say a huge thank you to everyone from the pharmacy school for all their hard work in getting us through the last 4 years.
Secondly, and probably most importantly, we made it. We survived. We are finally graduating as Masters of Pharmacy. And whilst the end of our university career has certainly been a strange one, it will also be impossible to forget in a hurry.
Many of us would agree when I say that we have had some of our very best times during the last 4 years, as well as some of our worst. But the support from the staff and our peers has been unwavering, and for that, myself and along with many others are extremely grateful.
I think we can all agree in saying that the last 4 years have flown by. And when writing this speech, we thought long and hard about what it felt like to be in first year. Walking out of Sally Freeman's first lecture on molecular configurations, watching Professor Jason Hall in awe as he placed his belt round his arm as a tourniquet and thinking, is this really for me?
And a longing to have the confidence and knowledge of a fourth year student. Now that we're here, graduating with all that apparent knowledge and confidence, I've come to realize that as I step off at the top of this ladder, we're faced with another.
Within our very first week, awkward encounters with new course mates and lecture theatres were replaced with a trip to Starbucks or a hunt for a free Domino's, and these traditions have remained, always finding time for a cheeky Nando's or a trip down Wimmy Road with the lads.
When comparing our first semester to our last, that is, of course, before Zoom became the norm, it amazes me how any of us could ever be considered shy or quiet, considering the amount of noise there was during the workshops.
Our first experience of how to be a pharmacist seemed to resemble something along the lines of a bake-off technical challenge, generally far more successful, but also far messier. We didn't know the difference between a pessary and a patisserie, and we relied on the BNF for our exams. But thankfully, we have all learned so much over the past 4 years. And again, we have our tutors to thank for that.
Then second year came, where I'm sure many of us would say surviving this year was our biggest challenge. That following September, we were greeted by Jenny Hughes as we walked into the Simon building, ready to begin our third year. We watched each other inhale nitrous oxide, fought with the dreaded SPSS, and how can I forget being asked impossible questions by Dr. Ahrens. Third year was certainly no mean feat, but here we are.
September 2019, strolling into uni, the final stretch. Fourth year, come on, how hard could it be? Dissertations and group presentations aside, perhaps the most difficult part of fourth year turned out to be choosing your Zoom background for your weekly quiz. But how glad are you that they're over now? There's only so many quizzes I can win.
Group coursework certainly brings out the worst in everyone. Aside from all the bickering during meetings, preparing presentations, or even deciding the background colours for the poster. In the end, we all came through. And when our paths cross again in the future, the reunions will be good ones.
Speaking to a lot of you, I think pharmacy has really taught us, besides everything the GPHC want us to know, to trust our instincts, to stay positive, and to just keep going. We are intelligent, we are passionate, and we are resilient, whichever definition my project group wished to use. And I think we're pretty awesome too.
Here we are at the top of the ladder, the pharmacy students that the years below aspire to be, of course, if only they knew. Now our next adventure awaits, stepping onto our next ladder, wherever that may be, and I look forward to seeing us all continue to reach new heights in the future.
We want to wish everyone good luck and congratulations.
And we hope that your time at uni has been as memorable as ours.
Hi everybody, really sorry that we can't do this face to face this year. It's a real shame that I won't get to say goodbye to you all properly. It's the highlight of my year, usually graduation. I will, however, say a few words now through a screen. The class of 2020 are a really special group. I know this because we spent 4 years testing you very thoroughly during your time with us. But I'm not just talking about the assessments that we've given you on the programme, I'm talking about the real challenges we faced in the real world this academic year. You're the first class since 1918 to graduate during a pandemic, and you have risen to this challenge with maturity, poise and confidence. And I could not be prouder of everything that you've done during your time with us. We have no doubt that you will continue to do this as you move throughout your careers and continue your success as you become the next generation of leaders in the pharmacy profession. Yours is the generation now that has a chance to make a change and find out a better way of doing things in our post-pandemic world. The class of 2020 will go on to do great things, I'm sure, just like many have before you. But whilst you're on this journey, please remember to stay connected, not just with us, you're always welcome at the University of Manchester, which is your home, but also with your family and your loved ones and the lifelong friends I'm sure you will have made here during your time with us. We are so very proud of all of you, and we want to welcome you as alumni at the university now. Please remember though that you didn't get here all by yourself, because nobody does anything that is this big all on their own. Your friends and family have loved and supported you in every step of your journey, and for that they deserve your thanks and respect today. So class of 2020, this is your moment to celebrate and enjoy your day. But remember to continue to strive for excellence in everything that you do. Continue to work hard to earn your patients' trust. Remember to stay kind to each other and humble. Be generous with your time and never ever stop learning. Stand up for each other without prejudice and ask yourself every day, what can I do today to make a difference? And as pharmacists, you know it all starts with that question. So all I need to say now is congratulations to you all and keep making us proud. Thank you very much.